We're recording. Take one.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened.
All right, we're here. You ready?
Yeah.
3.
Why don't I have the giggles all of a sudden? Okay, Dan. All right, knock it off. All right. Okay. Here we go. Would you quit? Okay. Okay.
Please stop.
I'm trying. Okay.
You say
my face.
You say what
my
I think
face.
real.
My face
Oh,
hurts. Okay. Oh, I'm crying. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready. Ready?
My coffee's cold.
So here
We're recording.
too. We're still recording.
We're still recording.
Live.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to count down?
No, don't do the countdown. I think that's what did it the first time. Okay. Okay, here we go. God, I'm going to save this file someplace. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the heart of Jackson County. Thank you guys so much for coming back, joining us, participating, being a big part of this and why we do this, because this is why we do this, right, Keith?
It is why, and I do appreciate everybody sending the emails, all the text messages, the views.
Gosh,
we love
yes.
it. It's really showing the support for the community, and that's why we're here. That's what we're doing this for. Thank you.
So we always give you stats at the beginning of our show. So some stats over the last 45 days, 47, almost 48,000 people have interacted, viewed, visited, clicked, liked, participated on just our one social media platform, and that is our Facebook page, The Heart of Jackson County at Facebook. You can also find us on as the Opening Credits Show X and on YouTube, which X is also Twitter. People still don't realize what that is. But we're upwards of 50,000, close to 50,000 interactions, views, clicks, what's the other word I used here?
Activity.
Activities, absolutely.
Activity, recorded activity.
Recorded activities in the past 45 days. I mean, I always do this in the beginning. I always do this in the end. I just want to say thanks to the good Lord. We would not be here doing this without Him. Nothing you see behind us, in front of you on the screen, or anything in front of you or behind you either would exist without the Lord. And we just want to say thanks and give Him thanks for the blessings that He continues to show towards us and to all of this county, because we pray so much, we hope so much, and we want so much for Jackson County, don't we, Keith?
We do, and you were talking about opening credits. It talks about our contact information. I'm going to go ahead and throw that up there on the screen now.
Yeah.
In case somebody did miss it, we'll just put that on the screen real quick. And this is the Heart of Jackson County YouTube at the Heart of Jackson County. Our X platform is at the Heart of JACO. Facebook is the Heart of Jackson County, and our email is going to be heartofjacksoncounty@gmail.com.
I think the Heart of Jackson County is in every one of those. I'm not sure.
It is. It might be a platform for us. It might be
seems to be a pattern.
It does
for our contact info. Guys, I don't know if you saw last week's show, but Keith and I,
we had a ball.
We had
it was
a
fun.
ball. I mean, we were in. You may not have been able to see it as those that were here in the studio during the taping. We were in tears in some of the stuff we were crying. Those ladies are so incredible. They are going to be such great ambassadors for our county, and we wish them the very, very best in life. And we've made them a promise, and we're making you a promise too. We're going to see them again, because as they progress, of course, Charlize is moving on, and then you've got Miss Shelby Junn, and then you've got Kinsley. I want to say Kinsley Lee. Kinsley.
You got to do it.
I say what I say, and that's it. Kinsley, and you've got Miss Madison. Boy, I tell you, we had such a great time. And Miss Kim was here, Miss Lacey was here. We missed Kelly. Kelly's going to come back the next time when she's feeling a little bit better. We are going to keep track and keep up with those young ladies as their lives progress. And we're going to expand and get more of those in this county that also participate in other area pageants and other area, I guess you'd call it titles, right? With the sash, the titles.
And now would be a good time to also say that if you do have somebody like that would be interested in coming on here, send us an email.
Yeah, we'll try
to get back up with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We've got some great shows coming up. We've got some people coming up that's going to talk to us about some preparedness for the hurricane season we're in, and upcoming events and fall festivals and community stuff. And we just want to say from the bottom of our hearts how much we deeply, deeply appreciate the interaction and the participation. Like you last week with the word specific, right? We want to say how much we love you and appreciate specifically the specific information, how much we love and appreciate you.
I say what I say.
and that's it. How much we love and appreciate you guys. Today's show, very special guest, near and dear friend of ours, and we love her, her family. Her husband is an amazing guy. He is probably one of the best husbands on this planet. And we'll let her talk about him, because it wouldn't be right for him to talk about himself. We'll do it for him. So coming up on the show is a great, great, great guest. Keith, you want to tell us a little bit more?
I will. They also run a local business here, and I frequent it pretty regular myself.
As do I.
And it's great. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it any better than that. It's great. I mean, I tell people all the time, if you want a good steak, instead of driving to Dothan, drive to Malone.
Absolutely.
I would much rather go to Malone. First off, support your local community also.
That's right.
But you're not going to get a better steak in Dothan than you would get right here in Malone, Florida.
Well, let me throw something in there. Not only the steak, but one of my favorite things is the fried cheese curds.
Yes, and mine personally would be the jalapeno cheese.
The jalapeno. They've got the bacon wrapped sausage.
Yes.
My mouth is watering right now. I'm not even hungry.
We'll let Miss Dolly talk about that.
Yes,
okay?
Miss Dolly is going to be our guest. AKA Miss Darlene, as some of you probably know her growing up, but she goes by Dolly. But we'll let her talk about that. So welcome to the show. Get ready for some mouth-watering pictures.
Yes.
Get ready for a very special trivia in the next episode that we're not going to tell you about now, but we're going to do it with Miss Dolly. Miss Dolly. She's probably going to slap me when she finds out.
Well, that was my fault. I started that. So.
With Dolly. And stay tuned, watch, participate, learn, and go visit.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Be right back. It'll be instantaneous for you, but we'll be right back. We are back.
And we're back. All right, and we're back.
We are back.
We are back to the heart of Jackson County. Keith, sorry, go ahead. I got a mouthful.
It's okay. We're having fun this morning. So
we absolutely are.
Back on the camera with us now, we have Dolly Land, and I'm going to let Dolly introduce herself and talk to us and talk to you about her ties with the community and your business.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Dolly.
All right. So originally I'm from Georgia. But I have been a part of Jackson County for 16 years now. I met my husband and moved down here. We started a blended family. He had a son, I had a son. And then we had two beautiful girls.
Two beautiful girls.
We are a family of 6. We live in Bascom.
The big metropolis.
The big metropolis. And so moved down here, we got married, started a family. My husband's a farmer, loves what he does. He does. Very time consuming though.
Yes, it is.
But, you know, he enjoys it, which is important. So I've always supported that.
Yeah.
I was a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. And so August 1st is a year that my restaurant has been open in the small town of Malone.
That's right.
And it has been a great new adventure for me.
It is, and it's a wonderful new adventure. We're going to throw a picture up real quick right now of the outside. Keith's got that ready. We're going to show that. That is the Southern Roots Bar and Grill. And on Friday nights, it is full of live music now, isn't it, Dolly?
Saturday night.
Sorry, Saturday. Well, I've been wrong before.
Not every Saturday night. We started out every other Saturday night, but last weekend we had it. This weekend, tonight we'll have it again.
Nice.
So,
do you? I'm sorry to cut you off. Do you want to tell the viewers the hours of operation at this point?
Okay, so as of right now, we have Thursday and Friday lunch, 11 to 2.
And it is good, folks.
And we just recently started doing lunch on Sundays from 11 to 2 as well. And then at night, we have Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, 5 to 9. Except for on the nights we have live music, we go to 11:30 or midnight.
Nice, nice.
All right. Is there a dress? Do I need to wear a tie and a jacket?
Yeah, is this like
it's casual. It's
really?
laid back. We are a mom and pop, but we love what we do. The girls, you know, they're super sweet. They get it handed to them sometimes.
Right, right.
I mean, some nights we're just, you know, packed out, and you know it gets a little crazy because we're so small. But you know, we have fun up there.
That's
the girls
good.
enjoy it. We're like a big family. A lot of us are family. Our youngest helps out a lot. Our sweet little Lily, and then my sister-in-law Taylor helps us. My soon-to-be daughter-in-law Gracie, she also works up there with us, and then close friends.
Really?
Close
You mind if we show a picture of the
Sure.
3 girls you've got working there for you now?
Yes.
And we know one of these may look familiar to either you or to Dustin, your husband, because one of those
Yes.
is your daughter, isn't
Yes.
she? That's
our
right.
sweet little Lily. Yep.
That's
She's-
right. And on your screen, that will be on the right-hand side of the screen. That's Lily.
Yes.
And then tell us who the other 2 girls are.
So
I mean, we know, but we'll let you
Yeah.
tell
So on
folks
the
out
left
there.
side is Taylor Land.
Yep.
That is my sister-in-law. In the back, behind the 2 girls, she is Abby Jones. She is a very close friend of the family. Her mom also helps me in the kitchen at night,
Yeah.
as well as her younger sister,
Yeah.
Kennedy.
And now,
Yes.
Abby has a very special job, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
Yes. So as you can tell in the picture,
Let's look at the picture again.
Yeah,
Let's
look
see
at
if
the
you can tell. Abby's got a very special job in the restaurant, especially the day this picture was taken.
So I
kitchen
do.
work is not easy, guys. Kitchen work is not easy.
I want to point out how fresh some of the food
Yes.
and the even the condiments that are
yeah, the
very
sauces,
fresh.
the
Yes.
sauces.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
can you tell me how fresh is the ranch? Do you?
So the ranch is semi homemade.
Right.
So it comes to us in a packet, and we have to add the buttermilk, the mayonnaise, and all that kind
So
of
that's
stuff.
homemade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much. Except for the seasoning part, you know.
Yeah.
But
Well, I couldn't tell you how to make ranch seasoning, but
right.
I can sure
right.
mix some
lot of
Hidden Valley
herbs.
ranch
I was gonna
herbs.
say, that's why it's made in Hidden Valley.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
But it is a favorite. We have so many people that come in, and that is exactly what they want.
You
is
better
that
believe it.
ranch? You know, so one packet of our ranch will make a gallon of ranch, and I can tell you this: we go through sometimes 4 gallons in a weekend.
Wow. I can
That's
believe
correct.
that. I believe it. I
We
do.
use,
Yeah.
and so it's a process, you know. And like I said, kitchen work is. There's a lot of hidden stuff.
Can it
that
get
you
messy
don't-
in the kitchen?
Yes.
And
yes.
we'll go back to the picture, and we'll explain why we're talking about this picture the way
Yes.
we are, because
So-
when this picture was taken,
This picture was
Yes.
taken yesterday. I
Yes.
was actually in there yesterday, and that would have been
So,
Friday the 14th.
Yesterday,
Yep.
Abby was in the kitchen with me, which I've been training her to
Yeah.
run the kitchen. Actually, the first day, this past Thursday, I allowed Abby and one of my other girls, Gracie, who's not pictured,
right,
to run the kitchen, and I just sat out front.
right.
So I've been training them, and they have done a phenomenal job. But as you can see on the front of Abby's
Let's
shirt,
look. Yesterday was
Yesterday was ranch day.
ranch day.
So what we're talking about,
Abby.
and
Yes.
when I took the picture, she's like, "I don't want to take the picture." I said,
Oh,
well,
she's gonna get y'all
I
for
said,
that.
just get in
She's gonna
between
get
the
y'all for
two
that.
of them. That way it
Yes.
won't be
You
as
can't have
visible.
nothing
And
nice.
now
Y'all,
we're,
it gets so hot. When I tell you it gets so hot in the kitchen, it is sometimes unbearable. And
We can believe that.
you know, you're sweating, and you know the food is ticket after ticket after ticket, and you know we've got 2 people in that kitchen, and honestly, it's like a 4 or 5 person job, depending on
I can believe
the
that.
orders.
Yeah, Keith and I have watched you guys work in there. I mean, we have seen it firsthand, especially we were there when you guys first opened, and it was like a madhouse. It's still a madhouse, isn't it, Dolly?
Some nights, yes.
It really
nights,
is.
For sure, depending on the specials and, you know, everything, or what all we've got going on, or, you know, certain things in the community are bringing more people to the area.
Absolutely.
So it just really depends on what's going on.
So I want to bring up another picture, and I'll let you talk about that one for me. Let me make sure I'm doing the right button right here.
There it is.
Tell me what we're looking at right here.
Okay, so this is the restaurant side of the restaurant. This is, you know, where the families come. This is where, you know, you sit down. But we also, to the right, not pictured in this, is where we usually set up closer to the window.
Yeah, closer to
our
the
live
front
music.
windows.
Right.
Yeah.
And then in the back you've got the restrooms. But
And you've got more table
This is
seating
where
around
you-
there to the left side of the
Yes,
screen
yes,
too, don't you?
We do. Yep.
That was just, the picture was taken just coming in the front door right
Yes.
there.
Yep.
Okay.
This is where you come to eat.
It sure is. This is where we come to eat.
Yep.
All
There's
right,
the front.
that's-
Now we
that's
do.
the
Now,
front.
if some of you may not remember, or some of you might want a little bit of history on this, this is for me, this is the old Malone Cafe.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yes.
Can you give us the address? Tell us the address.
5397 10th Street, Malone, Florida.
5397 10th Street in Malone, Florida.
Across from the gas station.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now what are we looking at?
This side is what we call the bar area. This is where we shuck our oysters at. This is where, you know, if you're by yourself and you want to come in and grab a bite to eat, or if you want to come in and eat some oysters, drink a beer, whatever, this is where we would normally seat you. Or if you're more or less just stopping in and say, hey, you know, want to hang out for a little bit, this is, you know, the left side of our restaurant.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, and we're going to cut back to us.
And I just want to say, sometimes people get our name misconstrued. So, yes, we are a bar and grill, but it's not a bar you come to drink, party,
not-
have a good
right,
time.
all right.
The
It's not
bar part-
Cowboys Bar. is
Right.
The bar part comes from Oyster Bar, but I
Right.
didn't want to put oyster in my name.
it? Right.
So that's where the bar comes from. Because we had someone mention that the other day on Facebook. A friend of ours shared a post and was like, you got to come eat. And they were like, we're confused. Is it a bar or is it a restaurant? So I went on there and explained, it is an oyster bar, but I didn't want to put the oyster part in the name of the restaurant. So that's
Right.
where the bar part comes. It's not a, you come party, drink, get rowdy, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
We don't do that there. We are a family-ran business.
That's right.
You know, and we don't tolerate any rowdiness or roughness or anything. I don't want it around my girls.
No
I
rabble
don't-
rousing, right?
Right, absolutely. You know, so we like to keep it fun, clean environment.
With that being said, do you sell, and obviously in the picture, do you sell beer and that type
We
of
do.
thing?
We have a beer
Okay.
and wine licenses, and we do sell beer, especially on our live music nights. You know, we do tend to sell a little bit more, but we sell more food than we do alcohol.
Oh, absolutely, you do.
We do. You know, and then of course, you know, when oysters are in season, which I'll be bringing them back at the end of this month, 1st of September.
Let's.
we'll
I
have the
want
oysters
to
back.
shoot a picture of those oysters real quick, Dolly.
Okay.
Bam! Here they are.
You ready?
I'm ready. Woo! Them does look good, don't they?
Yep. Yeah, those are the big ones.
See, that's the way I like them. Some people like them with garlic and horseradish sauce and ketchup and lemon juice and with chives and cheese. No
Tabasco.
thanks. And Tabasco.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Give me that, a run of crackers and some hot sauce, and I am in heaven. Absolutely.
And another thing about that is I have a family recipe for oyster sauce.
That's
so-
right, you do.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
It's a family recipe. I have a cousin that also owns an oyster bar in Headland, Alabama, and it's called The Grill. If you're ever up that way, please stop in and see him as well. But that recipe has been in our family My uncle made it.
I'm thinking, my mouth's watering right now. It's literally watering right now.
When people come in and if they, even though I don't have the oysters right now, if they want shrimp or they want catfish, a lot of them still request that
shrimp.
Sauce. That sauce.
Catfish.
So, yeah.
That's an inside joke.
It is an inside joke. Let's leave it on the inside. Let's leave it on the inside. We'll tell you later, but we'll leave that on the inside.
Absolutely. So let's throw some photos up there, Dolly. Let's throw some photos. I want to throw some photos so folks out there. Some folks out there.
You gotta say it.
How about I say what I say and that's it. So folks out there can see some of the entrees and some of the food that you serve. And guys, I want to tell you up front real quick. These pictures were not taken by a professional food photographer. These pictures were not, my mouth is watering so bad with these oysters on the screen of this dadgum surface in front of me. They're not taken by professionals. They're not taken by setups and special lighting. These photos are raw photos, as they would call, which come straight from just a single shot camera, right out of the kitchen onto a plate. So what you're fixing to see is not made up. It is this is what it is. So let's go to some of these photos real quick. Keith, let me pull them up here. We'll start with one of my favorites, country fried steak, fried okra, and mashed potatoes and gravy. How about this? Here we go. Look at that, folks. Now, this is Dolly's food. Yeah. This is not some pictures that you see from someplace else, and then they use this to say, well, this is what we serve, and then they don't serve this. This is Dolly's, right, Dolly?
Absolutely. It is a local favorite, the country fried steak with gravy. And normally we have a piece of garlic bread up there or a roll. So, yes, sir. It is one of Keith's favorites.
It is, absolutely. Here's also Lee Keith does the same thing.
I know. I keep, I do that all the time.
If you say his first name and my first name and his last name, it's Lee Keith.
I know.
And if you say my last name, my last name and his last name is Keith. His first.
Yeah, your last name and my
first name.
Okay, guys, get it together.
Let's go to the burger. It's Keith Deese. Right.
Lee Keith, either way you go.
This is also one of, Dolly, I'm going to tell you, people are going to hear me say this, and probably Keith's going to say the same thing. Everything that comes up here, most likely I'm going to tell you is my favorite. Yeah. Okay? Because we have literally tried every single one of these.
Well, so we have this right here is the bacon cheeseburger.
Oh,
okay.
God.
But we have a competitor now at our restaurant. So we have this one, which is just a classic bacon cheeseburger. But now we have something that we have named the Taylor Burger because of my sister-in-law that works with us.
Let's pull it back to you so you can explain to folks what the Taylor Burger is.
So the Taylor Burger is the hamburger patty.
Right.
Swiss cheese.
We
have what's called onion straws. They're thinner, crispier than an onion ring. And you have that with bacon topped with Swiss cheese.
Keep going.
That is, and then it's got mayonnaise, if you prefer, and barbecue sauce.
I do, and I do. Oh my Lord!
And it has become a favorite as well.
And that's called the Taylor Burger.
The Taylor Burger, yes.
Mayonnaise, barbecue, Swiss cheese, bacon, onion straws, and a big old patty with
You've just inspired me. So what I want to do is I want you to start making a burger. You can call it the Lee Keith or the Keith Deese Burger or the Keith Deese Burger, and do a burger with like a pepper jack and a layer of crispy jalapeno on there or something like that. Just, we'll talk later.
Well, your country fried steak, we can also make it a sandwich, and we have people that come in and get it 2 different ways.
I've never had it as a sandwich.
2 different ways. So let me tell you. Okay, just the bun and gravy.
Right.
With the country fried steak, or if you like spicy, you like to kick it up a little bit, we will take and dip the country fried steak in buffalo sauce.
Are you kidding me?
And put ranch.
God almighty.
And it is a favorite as well.
Whew. We've had a lot of good shows. This is the most mouth-watering show we've had, period. Oh my God. So dip it in buffalo sauce and put ranch on it and make a patty out of a country fried steak.
Yes, make a sandwich. Mm-hmm.
I came here hungry this morning.
I'm leaving hungry. I'm not hungry, but I would eat, if this table was edible, I would bite it right now. God, let's go to another picture real quick.
Please.
Oh, God. Lord.
That is my favorite right
That's
there.
Also a favorite of ours. That is the ribeye.
This is one of our main sellers. It is the ribeye. So the thing about the ribeyes is all of our steaks, the ribeyes and the fillets, they come from a local butcher, Sowega Meat Company. They are in Headland, Alabama, and Colquitt, Georgia. This is our 18-ounce ribeye, and we cook it to whatever you request, and we send it out with either garlic bread or a roll, and it is a local favorite. People come from Georgia, Alabama, Slocum, all over. And they travel for it.
I'm gonna cut to another photograph right here also of the steak, because it is one of my favorites.
Yeah, look at that. That is medium rare.
And
that was just last night.
And you see the juice on that plate. Oh, it is so delicious.
I can taste that.
Yes.
Right now, because I've had that steak. I can smell the char-broiled.
Yes.
I don't mind.
You can.
I can smell the char-broiled, the aroma of that steak when it comes off that char grill in your kitchen. Yep. It is, it's amazing. I don't know what else to say. Let's go to the next one here. Oh my Lord, that's also one of my favorites.
So this is the catfish fillet.
That is crispy.
Yes, and it is a local favorite. However, we have stopped selling the catfish fillet. We now serve local, fresh catfish.
So now you've got local farm-raised catfish.
Not farm-raised.
Not farm-raised.
Not farm-raised.
Wild caught.
Wild caught.
Shut up.
Yep, fresh catfish.
Nobody has that.
Do you want to give a shout out to the person that you're getting that?
You want to give any props to anybody, or shout out to anybody who may help you provide the food, or you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Well, I don't remember his business name, but he's local to our community. Yeah. He's Austin Gullett.
Austin Gullett, we know who that is.
He has his commercial license for it, so I'm able to purchase it from him and sell it.
Dang, Dolly.
At the restaurant, and it has become a local favorite.
Dolly, this is the
we
level.
Go over. We sell over almost 100 pounds of catfish in a weekend.
This is something that you would expect, or this is something that you would not expect from a barn grill in Malone.
Right.
I mean, who would think that? I mean, you think when you go some of these places, let's just take Panama City. Let's say Captain Anderson's.
Right.
Like, the old thing about Captain Anderson's, dine early and see the fleets come in, and everything you're eating's coming right off those boats, right?
Absolutely.
But you wouldn't expect that from a place like Southern Roots Bar and Grill to have local wild-caught catfish. You've got local, within a few minutes of driving, farm-raised beef, which is Black Angus, and we know about Sowega Meat Company. They've got a place up in Dothan too. I mean, you just wouldn't expect that from a small, you call it a mom and pop barn grill in Malone. They just wouldn't expect that. And we really, really hope that this pushes out a lot more notoriety for you, for people who think, oh, well, they got club sandwiches and fried pickles. No big deal. No, you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
They have got so much. And that's really a gourmet thing. I mean, it's something that you would expect to pay an exorbitant amount of money for.
Right. Well, our mac and cheese is homemade.
Yeah.
Our coleslaw is homemade. Let's see. I mean, but we have potato salad. We have. I mean, yes, you can come in and get a sandwich. You can come in. You can get wings. You can. I mean, we try to appease to everybody and have something available.
Let me show everyone. That. Look at that hammer knocker right there, son. Yes. Look at that fat strap on the outside of it right there. That is Sowega meat, I'm telling you right now.
That's
Let's look at it.
Flavor saver.
Yes,
that is.
That's where the flavor's at. Yep.
That is the Taylor burger.
My Lord, that is a Taylor burger.
That is Taylor burger. Yes.
That looks amazing.
There's also bacon in there.
There's there's some Bud Light.
Absolutely.
Now, what are we looking at here?
So those were the crab claws that we were trying. So those are the little.
Like the little blue crab claws, like appetizer thing.
And we do have those. They're a special request. We don't always keep them out.
Right.
And then that right there. That is. Okay, that is catfish.
That's catfish nuggets, and then there's crab claws right up here.
Absolutely.
Catfish nugget platter with fries and dip in sauce. Oh, look at that salad.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh.
that is fried chicken salad.
Fried
is
chicken
that
salad.
was that some of Abby's ranch that's on that salad?
Yes,
it was.
it was.
Okay.
Oh, Abby, wait a minute, Abby.
Yeah.
There's Abby's Ranch.
There's
Is that
Abby's
what you
Ranch.
call it? Let me get how many Abby's Ranches would you like? Let me get 4.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh my
Homemade
God,
banana
that's your
pudding.
homemade banana pudding.
That is my homemade banana
Guys,
pudding.
guys, everybody in this room, Dolly may be partial to it because that's her banana pudding. But
It's actually my grandmother's
it's her grandmother's recipe. But Keith and I will give you an honest opinion. And as her critique, I'm going to tell Dolly what she could change about that banana pudding because I have had it.
And I'm going to concur with this.
Absolutely. I'm going to, one word, and I don't want you to be offended, nothing.
I concur. That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's right.
We sell out of it
Change
so fast.
nothing about
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I make 3 pans or 5 pans, it's gone.
Right. It is
It's
amazing.
gone.
Let me show you some of this. Let's see here. Keith, here's one of your buddy favorites. Your buddy favorites? One of
Yeah.
your favorites, buddy.
Yes.
Jalapeno
Okay.
stuff with boudin bacon.
Yes, so we have 2 versions of this. This one has the boudin stuffed inside the pepper, wrapped in bacon, but we also now have one with cream cheese. So it's bacon wrapped jalapeno with cream cheese.
Oh,
And that is a special order as well.
look at that. I mean, I know we keep showing the steaks because, Dolly, these are Facebook posts that people have put up or photos that people have put on your social media.
Mm-hmm.
But the people are posting these things because this is what is your hot seller. I mean, you go through how many of these in a week?
Ribeyes?
Yeah.
I would say 40 to 50.
Wow. Ooh, there's a shrimp basket.
Yes.
Now I want to point out right here
That is
also.
the fillet right there.
Yeah,
That
I'll
is-
point out the to-go plate. So you do to-goes as well, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We also can put them in clear containers for the prison.
Mm-hmm.
But we do a lot of to-goes, and we also do a lot of in-house.
Can you give people your contact phone number? We'll post it up too, but give them the contact phone number to the store to call to make orders.
850-569-1054.
1054.
1054.
We like that.
That means
1054.
negative.
Sure does. Let's see.
Matter of fact, I can cut to a picture right now.
Yes, cut to
on the
one right.
on the front of the menu. I'm hoping I got, yes.
There it
1054.
It
is.
is right there.
1054.
I was like, did I get that number right?
You did. You did.
That is it.
That is it. Dolly, we don't want to keep you too long. That we know you've got things to do. We want to get this out as soon as possible. We do want to tell everybody out there that if you remember last week before our episode 3, that's what it was, because I get confused because I had a death in the family.
Right,
we were
right.
out. Episode 3, when we talked to John Vanell about Carter's Law Enforcement, and we talked about that tactical flashlight. Now we're not expecting you to do this, but we're hoping you will when it comes to Dolly and Southern Roots Bar and Grill and Malone. But the tactical flashlight that we had at Carter's Law Enforcement that we featured here, that was also part of our trivia giveaway, it's sold out. It's gone. They don't have not a single one left in Carter's Law Enforcement. And we would love for each and every single one of you out there to go out there and sell out Dolly's Kitchen.
Thank you.
We would love for you to do that. Give them a call. Even if you can't sit and eat, you've got a seating capacity of how many?
72.
72 people. Guys, I can tell you that it gets that full.
Absolutely.
There is no restaurant in Jackson County that you're going to find that is such a home atmosphere, a sweet spirit, kind folks, helpful, caring about, is your food prepared right? Is it not prepared right? Do you want extra this? Do you want extra that? Is your glass empty? Do you need something else? The service that you get there from Dolly and her crew is second to none. And even above that is the food.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, it's one thing to say, oh, the food is, because how many times have we done that? You've been someplace, right?
Yeah.
The food is, but dang, the service was good.
And you get, especially locally around here in Mariana, you know, we have some restaurants, but if you eat out regular, you run out of options. You
Yes.
you get, I don't want this, I
Yeah.
don't want this. Y'all, on the weekends, she gave the hours operation.
Yeah.
think about Malone. Think about Southern Roots. Think about some of these locally owned, not chain restaurants. That's normally where you get a lot of the better food. Like she was talking about her banana pudding recipes. It's
You
a
ain't getting that
family
at Ruby
recipe.
Tuesdays,
This
are
is
you?
not. It's not a mass-produced thing. This is
not.
local. This is family recipe type
There
stuff.
is something that I want to add, though. Sometimes, and in the past, we've had people come in, and when you talk about chains and you talk about franchises, and then you talk about mom and pops, you're going to get a different environment with each one of those. You're going to get a different experience with each one of those.
True.
You cannot get a 5-star dining experience at a mom and pop restaurant.
That's right.
Now, I'm not saying that the service isn't good. I'm not saying that the food isn't great. What I'm saying is if you're going to critique every little thing and you're going to fuss or complain about every little thing, we are flawed.
Absolutely.
We know that as a person, as a business, and we understand that. Our girls are sometimes overworked, stressed to the max. You know, we run out of stuff. All of our food is cooked to order. And
Yeah, it's
that's
not
something-
sitting in pans in the
No,
back
it's
waiting to be
not.
warmed up in the microwave.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And sometimes people come in and they think, oh, well, I'm going to order. I mean, y'all saw the steaks. So when you come in, you order your food and that ticket gets put in our window. Your steak is not dropped on that grill until your ticket comes in that window.
Right.
So if you come in and you want a well-done steak, you have to understand that well-done steak is going to take a little while on that grill. So in the meantime, order an appetizer. Order something that's going to kind of keep you going. Because sometimes we have people that come in and they're like, I ordered my food 15 minutes ago. Where's my well-done steak? It's not. You're not going to get it in 15
It's not
minutes.
even on the grill yet.
Yeah.
That 8-ounce fillet that you saw, normally they're about 2 inches thick.
We know.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take that bad boy a good little minute on that grill to get to that well-done point.
And what if you've
'Cause
got 10 other steaks ahead that's been ordered as
Exactly.
well? Right.
And so that's been a problem that we've ran into in the past, is some people come in and they're like, oh, well, she ordered chicken wings and I ordered a well-done steak, but hers is ready. Right. We have a small kitchen, you know, and so sometimes people get rushed for things. And you can't rush good food.
No, you
You
cannot.
can't.
No
you know,
way.
and so that is something that, you know, people need to understand when they're coming to our restaurant. You are going to get, everything is going to be cooked to order, so be patient, be kind. And if there is ever a point that you are in my restaurant and there is a problem, if your food isn't just right, if your service was not good, do not leave out of that door without speaking to me personally.
That's important.
I am there every single shift. That is my restaurant. I am in control of it. I want to know if there's something wrong, please let me address it. Let me make it right, because I want you to leave that door satisfied.
That's right. That's right. You know, they
I
say.
want to be given the opportunity to fix it, to correct it, to make it right.
That's right. They say, you know, bad news travels at the speed of sound. And that's because whenever it's a bad experience or it's something that people don't give you a top-notch rating on, they'll tell people. And it's word of mouth. But the vast majority of people who go there love, enjoy, and have any place, not just Southern Roots, any place. You go, when's the last time you went to Walmart and you told somebody, you're not going to believe this, I got in Walmart and I got in line and I got checked right out, lickety-split, I was gone. You don't tell nobody that. But if you go there and you say, oh my God, they didn't have but 2 cashiers running, the self-checkout lines was backed up 50 people deep, you'll tell everybody that. I can't stand Walmart. Can't stand them.
Yeah. As my husband
you-
says, I don't work for Walmart. I'm not checking myself out.
That's right.
I say the same thing.
That's right.
I
But you don't ever tell anybody when you get through there so fast, but you complain when you don't.
Yeah.
So you're just asking people to give you a chance to say.
Absolutely. Let me fix it.
Yeah.
Please let me fix it, because I can't fix it if you don't tell me about it.
And I'll tell you this, your patience will be rewarded in the quality of food that you're going to get.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have. If you're in a hurry,
if you're
you still need patience.
That's
I
right.
mean,
That's right.
the food quality is so much better And like you said, and we showed a picture of a few of your employees. When you have a room full of people, you still have the same amount of employees.
That's right.
As if you have 2 people sitting in your wait.
That's right.
So be patient, y'all. I'm telling you, the food quality is worth the time that you're spending in there.
Everything is fresh, down to the salads, the side salads. So
I mean, let me put this picture up. How long do you think it takes to make this right here? Right here. Bip. Listen, those taters don't mash themselves. The gravy doesn't boil in the frying pan and cook itself.
So this is one of my specials that I've done. That is a fried pork chop.
Yeah.
And the collard greens.
The collard greens and the
mashed potatoes
ham.
and gravy and the cornbread muffins.
Listen, if you rush collard greens, you might as well be chewing on cardboard.
Yes.
Because it's not going to be tender.
Not going to have any
It's
flavor.
not going to have any flavor. The pork chop's going to be undercooked. It may be fried on the outside, but nobody orders overcooked. Yeah. Nobody orders medium rare chicken or pork unless you want to die. And nobody rushes making, especially red skin mashed potatoes. You just don't do that. And them new potatoes, you can't rush that. So this is one of those meals right there that it may come out in 15 minutes, but it took hours and hours to prepare this, doesn't it, Dolly?
Yes.
Yeah.
The cornbread muffins, they have to be mixed up. They have to be baked. The greens itself, they have to have time to cook down. They have to have time to simmer.
Yeah.
To absorb all the goodiness too.
Listen, I don't know if you get this from this show or not, but we're totally with you on that. Yeah. We know Keith and I and our wives and our family and friends and many people that we all share in common have eaten there. And I'm sure a lot of people watching the show can say, I have waited 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes before. Yeah. Well, guess what? So have I. And you know what? When that steak, sorry, my mouth is pure water again. That steak good. That steak or that dead pork chop, that double pork chop plate came out. Oh.
And this is the thing about the double pork chop.
Yeah.
So grown men come in and they're like, I'm going to get the double pork chop.
Yeah,
and my girls are trained. They already know. Yeah. They already know. My girls warn them. I had a guy that came in just the other night, and I when I get time to come out of the kitchen, I come out of the kitchen because I want to see how my girls are doing. I want to see how the floor is doing. I want to meet and greet customers. I want to see if there's any issues. Maybe I need to talk to someone. Just want to go out and introduce myself. So a guy had came in and he's eaten there several times, and he goes, I see him kind of, he's just kind of breathing, and I said, is everything okay? And he said, no, I ordered 2 of these pork chops, and when I ordered it, she told me, are you sure you want 2 pork chops?
Sure?
Because they are big. And he said, absolutely, I want 2 pork chops. He said, I did not need 2 pork chops. I can't even finish this 1 pork chop.
That's a true statement.
Yeah. And he said, so I'm going to need a to-go box. And I said, absolutely. Okay, we've got you. But he said, next time I'll listen.
Yeah. We also have made that mistake, haven't we, Keith?
Absolutely.
I have made the mistake.
Your eyes will overload your stomach.
Absolutely.
Double pork chop, that sounds
And like right now, after watching all these or looking at all these pictures, I'm like, I want that. I want that.
Yeah,
I want
do.
that.
I want everything that we just showed. I want a to-go plate. As soon as you get to this restaurant, maybe
I need a sampler.
Plate. Yes, please.
Yep.
Well, Dolly, at this moment, we're going to talk about a little trivia contest because Dolly and the wonderful people at Southern Roots has decided to do something fun. Keith, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah. So Dolly and Southern Roots, they're actually going to sponsor our trivia for this week. Dolly, do you want to tell us what the prize is going to be?
Yes. So it'll be for a $50 gift card to our restaurant. That will get you one of our big boys, the ribeyes, if you want it. If not, that's
I want to answer the question right now on the trivia. Can I go ahead and answer the question?
No, you can't. No, what size is your ribeye? I don't
18 ounces.
Okay, 18
God
ounces.
Almighty.
I knew that. I wanted y'all to know because I've eaten them.
And eating them, and eating them.
More than once. More than once. So with that, how are they going to explain the gift card for Southern
So
Roots?
right now we have digital gift cards. So the winner of the trivia, all they need to do is call in, or you guys can get their information from me. I need a phone number or email address.
Absolutely.
And I will enter it into the system, and then it will send the gift card with a barcode or a QR code to their email or their phone number, whichever one they want. So whenever they come in and go to pay for their meal, all they've got to do is pull that up, scan it. If there's a balance left on it, it will send them a new barcode or a new QR code, and then next time they come, they can use the remaining balance.
Oh, that is great, Dolly.
Yeah,
that is awesome. And that's why we love you, and we love your family, and your husband, and the people
love y'all too.
that circulate in your, we all have our own individual worlds.
Yes.
Not everybody is in everybody's universe or in everybody's world, even though we all live here at the same place.
Yes.
But that's why we gravitate and we circulate in the universe that people like you and others live in, because good people are just good people.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that good people don't make mistakes or they don't ever say something wrong or get upset or feel like they've been done wrong, or they feel like they've,
Yeah.
Good people are just good people.
That's right.
And that's what makes good people, and just trying to be good, just the fact of trying it. So our trivia this week is going to be very unique, and it's going to be fun for us.
It's going to be, but we need to lay out some guidelines.
Lay them out, buddy. Let them have it.
So some people are going to be a little disappointed by these guidelines for the trivia this week. First off, anybody that's involved with this show currently today, or Southern Roots, or
Dolly, you cannot win your own gift certificate.
You can't win your gift card, nor can your employees.
Right.
Also, here's the one that might...
Or Keith and I either, our family.
We're not,
That's right.
People that participated in the show last week will not be able to win this.
Right.
And the trivia is going to be based off a statement that was made on by one of our guests last week.
We had a very famous lady in here last week, didn't
we did, and we've decided to use her statement as our trivia.
That's right. So you'd have to review last week's show. I'm not going to tell you which segment it may be in, but we're going to tell you who it is, and we're going to ask you a question about her, right, Keith?
All right. So are you ready for the question?
Let me get my email up, because we have to email Heart of Jackson County at gmail.com. You've got to respond by email. It's right there at the bottom. heartofjacksoncounty at gmail.com. The first correct answer, of course, they're time-stamped. That's why we want them to be on an email. Time-stamp it. The first correct answer we get that is qualified, because we had a lot of people qualify for the flashlight, but they weren't eligible to win because they were direct family of ours, or they were family of the Carter's law enforcement and stuff like that. So unfortunately, the first one that was correct, that qualified, actually won the flashlight, and that was Miss Deborah Matthews. She was a Jackson County Sheriff's Office dispatcher. And we love our Jackson County Sheriff's Office dispatchers and officers, and we support you greatly. Actually, we support you ultimately in the job that you do.
Absolutely.
So this, you're going to ask the question?
I'll ask the question.
Keith's going to ask the question. Okay, let's do it. Go.
Let's just do it. All right. So last week we had on the Cottondale Queens.
Oh man, what a blast!
It was fun. If you haven't seen that, please go back and see it. Also, here's a good time. I'm going to say share the video, share the content, get it out there. But we had the Cottondale Queens on there, and some of the directors, and even a parent. But here's the trivia question. What year was director...
I know.
No. What year was director Kim Hummel crowned Miss Jackson County?
What year?
What year? Because she made this statement. So what year was director Kim Hummel crowned Miss Jackson County?
First correct answer.
The first correct answer to our email wins the $50 electronic gift card to Southern Roots. Thank you,
Dolly. From the wonderful Miss
guys.
Dolly Land and her squad, her crew, her family up there.
Yes.
So there you go. You've got it. This is the trivia portion. And what year? I want to answer so bad.
I don't know that I can wait till next week.
I don't know either.
Anyway.
Email us, heartofjacksoncounty at gmail.com.
Throw it up there real quick.
There it is, heartofjacksoncounty, gmail.com. Give us the correct answer of Kim's crowning year as Miss Jackson County. And if you're the eligible winner, you get it. And we'll send the information to Dolly, and she'll contact you, and you'll be able to take yourself or your family. You go up there, and like Dolly said, you can get a couple appetizers, you could get a club sandwich, you could get a fried chicken salad, whatever you want. And if there's a balance, you keep that balance. It's not a one-shot deal, or you can spend it all in one place, right, Dolly?
Absolutely.
Or you can gift it to your favorite host.
Or you can gift it to your favorite heart of
the heart of
Jackson
All
County.
right, guys, come on now. No problem.
Sorry.
Sweet talking.
That's right. That's right.
But until then, we're going to close this one out, and we will see you next week.
That's right. Thank you again for everybody. Thank you so
Thank
much.
y'all.
Yeah. Thank you.
Dolly,
and,
thank you.
Thank you guys for having me. I've enjoyed it.
We've had fun. All right.
We have had fun. Keep us in your prayers. Pray for our county. Pray for our first responders, our law enforcement, the folks that work behind the scenes that keep this county going. Pray for your neighbor. Pray for yourself last, because that's the secret of really true selfless service, is putting yourself last and putting others first. You will be greatly rewarded, I promise you that. I know I have been in my life, and I think Keith and Dolly and her family have also been greatly rewarded by following that one simple rule: others before self, because self will always be rewarded when others come first. Yes. So we'll see you again soon, right, Keith?
That's right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That's right. I'm sorry. So I'm Lee Keith.
I'm Keith Deese.
I'm Dolly Land.
And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye. God bless.